Hello! I have some poems I want to read. Most of them I've already done at open mic nights before. But I wrote one a few hours ago that's really bad that I'm going to read you.
Hooray!
How many of you have read On the Road? Like On the Road? I wrote a poem because I love Neil Cassidy. Or, God, I can't remember his name. Dean Moriarty, that's the one. So I wrote a poem called If I Were Neil Cassidy. If I were Neil Cassidy, I'd have all of the fun, all the girls, all the time. I'd be a real son of a gun. I'd steal cars, I'd drive on fire if that was my mind's course. I'd betray Jack and then go back having had my Mexican divorce. I'd be a wreckhead and I'd have no real mates, but I'd take smack with Willie Burroughs till it don't matter if I'm dead. So Neil Cassidy, yeah, he got to be a muse. For the beats he was a saint, it's true. So through hungover eyes, well, don't be surprised if I ultimately get to be one too. Old poems that most people have heard before. So this is In Defense of Vices. So, vices are quite nice and they really add the spices. That's the niceness of our liveness and they're really bloody good. Some people like to travel, yeah, while others drink and revel, but I'd much rather unravel and get some booze into my blood. Because cigarettes and liquor, they make life go by much quicker, although some realise and snicker, yeah, I know it's understood. Though midday intoxication leads to much procrastination, it's a wonderful sensation. I wouldn't quit it if I could. This is about taking ketamine on the 25. I was minding my own on the 25. I was between the realms of dead and alive. I thought of poems, I thought of prose, despite the halo around my nose. A group walked on, exuding ladness, eyes squinted in cocaine madness, and thus began my personal hell, the smell of Rabanne and fake Chanel. The chanting started, the limericks clicked, the shit cider flowed like sick buzz cuts and anger and Adidas coat. They banged their heads on the seats in front, shouting at nothing in drunken confusion. I tell you, it was a fucking nightmarish illusion. Mood spoiled, anger boiled. They made my fucking blood recoil. They looked and laughed at my doped out grin. They mocked my tin of Gordon's gin. My glassy eyes stare made them surely revel. With robotic legs I got off at the level. Mind full of ketamine and pocket full of woe. I pondered on their crazy show. Surely it's better for mine and all their hells if they just stay in and fuck themselves. But we're not that different, that'd be bonkers. I like to think I'm a little more conscious. I smiled and dribbled at the revelation and I woke up on the floor of Brighton Station. Okay, this is again another character poem about Dr. Faustus. I wish I Dr. Faustus. I like Dr. Faustus. So, this is my ode to Dr. Faustus. It goes like this. Faustus, mate, I feel that you made a shitty deal. The price was just a steal for your soul forevermore. An academic of your skill must have seen this bitter pill coming, yet still signed with your own will to Mephistopheles adore. Come on now, you're just baiting. There's no need for deals of Satan, or we'll all be sat up scraping. Oh, Faustus, I abhor. The devil may have dragons, and yeah, that is pretty badass. We'll just also be so callous. Darling Faustus, you need more. Your work has been so sterling, and your hellfire is already burning. So quit your demonic learning, leave your sinning at the door. You morality-tailed bastard, you know, we could be getting plastered. You know, Whitting Bird be blasted till we no longer stand so full. But now your heart is set, so you'll be the devil's pet. Oh, now Faustus, I regret for you, I can do nothing more. Satanic meditations give you mental constipations. The entire German nation finds you nothing but a bore. Obsessed with demonic vex, like a teen who just discovered sex. It's an entire conversation's index, Faustus, I assure. So now to hell you are avowed, the entrails of a pitch black cloud. I leave you to your hidden new crowd and torture you'll endure. But this tale is cautionary, and the devil's a bureaucratic fairy. It's enough to make one sweary, or the paperwork, I'm sure. So stay within your study sitting, while the devil still is witting, always witting, slyly witting, and possibly even shitting just outside your study door. He knows it's going to rock when he hears that singing clock, and he'll pull you by the socks down to the depth of hell, I'm sure. And your soul will be out from out that shadow light lies floating on the floor, shall be lifted nevermore. Thank you.